I tried to do gift wrap. The first day I was there, a woman came up and she was like, I got a wedding. It's in like an hour. I need this wrapped. And I was like, no problem. I had never wrapped something in my life, at least successfully at that point. You know, I was like 20 years old. I was like a baby in a snowstorm, and I'm trying to wrap this gift, and I'm just like, you know, and I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, it's a piece of paper. Like, you just need to cover the thing. You need to make it so the person can't see the thing that's underneath the paper, so it's a surprise. That's the whole point. Didn't really think about aesthetics or like, you know, how like pieces of tape sticking out or like jagged angles don't look good. In any event, the woman picks up the gift, literally throws it back at me and says, this looks like shit. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. And I was also kind of angry, but I was just like, oh, it's my first day on the job. You know, I can't really tell this person to fuck off. Her partner was like, I'm sorry. You know, like, we're just stressed out. And I'm like, okay, no problem. And I got the manager. This amazing woman came over who had been there for like 20 years and just like did a pristine like gift wrap job that could be in like the Smithsonian. I mean, it was like, this person should have been making much more money somewhere else. But in any event, finally she was happy. The partner gives me a $5 tip. I'm like, oh, that's cool. But we quickly realized that I don't belong in gift wrap. So over the course of the years that I was there, I went from men's sportswear. Now, men's sportswear, it's kind of like it's a misleading term because it's not really sportswear. The sportswear is downstairs. The men's sportswear that I worked at, we sold St. John's Bay. That was like the store brand, pants and stuff like that. Seersucker wool shirts. Not really sportswear. Maybe sportswear for like the 20s. And that was the other thing. Like, if you came in there and you were like an 18-year-old and you're like, oh, I want to get like some clothes for my rugby game. Let me go to the sportswear department. Oh, what do they have? Like flat front khakis and like pleated pants. That doesn't make sense, you know? In any event, and this just might be me not understanding how clothes work too, so, you know, leave your comments as you will. Then I ended up downstairs in sneakers. Like, I would get like 1 or 2 customers a day, and it was so boring. And I started like memorizing the sneakers and like just kind of like holding them and like almost like fetishizing, like, oh, I wonder what it'd be like to wear this one. Let me try it on, you know. It was like that movie Mannequin, but no funny stuff.
Hi, I'm Trish, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about working at JCPenney. I started working there in Dayton, Ohio in the early 1990s at the Salem Mall. Naturally, when I moved to North Carolina in the mid-90s, I got a job here at JCPenney's at the Cary Town Center. After working a few different departments, I landed a sweet gig behind the catalog counter right in there for about $4.25 an hour. Everything was awesome, and then the new girl showed up. She was great. Everyone loved her, including me. She'd bring us cookies. She was so sweet, as they say in the South, that sugar wouldn't melt in her mouth. But she was also very smart, because she would wait until she and I were working the same shift before she would steal money from the register. I was insulted and sad that security suspected me for it, but I was also petrified to get in trouble. One day security footage emerged. New girl was taking money out of the register, slipping it under her leg, between her leg and her wheelchair seat. Yes, that probably, in a patronizing way, had something to do with her not being suspected sooner. I quit soon after that for an office job. I still look back fondly of all my retail memories here at JCPenney. Shout out to all my past and present retail alumni. Thank you and peace.